get into Bloodborne for today. So for today, I think I'm going to start with getting some more blood vials because we are a bit low on blood vials. And then from there, probably going back into the Defiled Challenge Dungeon and trying to beat the Fire Puppy again, which I am really not looking forward to doing. But that's probably going to be where we start today's episode. And it's good to see you guys. I hope you guys come in and enjoy yourselves today. Trey Scare, I see you come in. Welcome into you. How are you today? How's your weekend going? Or not weekend, it's the middle of the week. It's freaking Wednesday. How's your week going? Hopefully not too bad. Trish says nothing wrong with restocking the pharmacy. It's a required bit of this game, frankly. Like, we currently have 21 blood vials in storage, and we're getting a little bit low on bullets. So, we're going to equip our eye rune and head out to Central Yharnam to warm up, kill some bad guys, get some blood vials, and get the stream started. Hopefully. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm trying to wake up. Chester says, week is good so far. I think I finally have this con crud beat, and it's on the way out. I've got a full body ache, but that's mostly it. Sometimes full body aches can be good things. And sometimes they're a huge pain in the ass. Speaking of huge pains in the ass, get out of here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Hey, dude. Got him. Frequently, they're both. That's true. I can one-shot them with my pistol now. That's pretty great. Nope. Get out of here. Bit quiet in here during the intro. That's okay. I don't begrudge anybody not coming in or having other things they would rather be doing. But, yeah. I'm probably not going to be too talkative until I wake up a little bit more. Been one of those days, unfortunately, or one of those mornings. I was plagued with terrible dreams last night, and the only thing that I did differently was I had some food that I'm guessing maybe didn't sit right with me while I was in bed, and maybe that gave me bad dreams. I'm not sure, but it was one bad dream after another. It was several very, very poorly constructed dreams. One of them involved a cobra. For those of you playing along at home, I am not in the correct climate for cobras. So why I decided to dream about a cobra, I do not know. Hey Delta, welcome in. Trister says, considering how late many of us were up last night, I don't think that did several of us any favors. It wasn't late for me, though, Trace. Like, it was... I went to bed at a pretty reasonable time. I usually go to bed about 2:30 or 3 o'clock. Now, granted, that is late by normal people's standards, but certainly not late by mine. It's just that, for whatever reason, I had weird dreams. Yep, this says I didn't lay down until about 4 a.m. Ugh. Now that's pushing it even for me. Trisker says some nights are just fun, speaking from personal experience. Yeah, I'm still willing to wager it was the food that I ate that did it to me. Excuse me. The food that I ate was not super great for resting. I know if I eat, like, pizza right before I go to bed, I have weird dreams. It's always been like that. Well, not always, but I mean, as far back as I can remember, if I have pizza, like, 20 minutes before I go to bed, the salt and grease content, or I assume the salt and grease content, will give me weird dreams. I can't remember the last time that I had pizza late and I didn't have weird dreams. Not necessarily bad dreams, but weird ones. And then in this specific instance, they were bad dreams. But it wasn't from pizza because I didn't have pizza. So I'm not sure what caused it. Sounds like you needed to sleep, Delta. Trisker says I didn't get to bed until after midnight and attempted to get up at 5 a.m. Trash my fluffy ass. I had pizza last night too, for that matter. I did not have pizza last night. That was just an observation. Get out of here. Take those blood vials. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Delta says one thing my buddy has always had me do is get about 9 hours of sleep. Yeah, mine's about 9 or 10. I hate sleeping, which sucks. I absolutely hate sleeping. It's probably the thing that I hate the most, if I'm honest, about being me, is my body always needs a lot of sleep. They give me bloodstone shards and they don't give me blood vials, which is what I'm here for. I'm gonna have to make this run a second time. Trisker says, I feel like I could just sleep all day, but that's also likely due to me just still getting through being sick. Oh, certainly. There's some blood vials. Good. Yeah. I'm still trying to wake up. That's another reason I'm doing this warm-up, is so that I can wake up a little bit better. Or try to, at least. We might have to do this run twice if we don't start getting some more blood vials. Because I would like to have over 100 in storage for the Defiled Chalice Dungeon, because there's just so much bullshit that we have to deal with in there.
This is a damn away!
Same to you, buddy. It's definitely a groggy kind of day, I think. Trisker says, I was wondering if you were after triple digits for your blood vials. Yes. It's good to have them, especially for a hard section. And we've got nothing but hard sections, unfortunately. Let's head down. But with our new full power moon rune, we're getting so many extra blood echoes, it's crazy. Part of me wants to take the moon rune down into the Ailing Laran Chalice Dungeon, and part of me really does not want to go down into the Ailing Laran Chalice Dungeon again. but I would get a lot of blood echoes if I did. You know, those pulls where we would get like 60, 70k in just a couple of rooms, I would probably end up with like 140k. Trisker says, I'll be here as I am to cheer you, or as I am able to cheer you on for now. Back to work later, Trisker. Thank you for stopping by, dude. Hope to see you again soon. Get out of here. Another Bloodstone Shard. Very, very nice, but not at all what I'm here for. There we go. Devil says, another news. I've boiled carrots, baked potatoes with cheese and mayo. Beer battered fish with lemon. It's a good dinner. You had me until the mayo on the baked potato. Ew. The beer battered fish sounds good though. My cousin, who I won't name him, but my cousin makes a really good beer battered fried fish recipe. I don't drink. I don't usually have beer. In fact, I never have beer. I shouldn't say usually. I don't drink. But I don't know what the hell he uses for his fish recipe, but it is monstrous. It is so good. I should find out and try to copy his recipe at some point, but it's real good. More Bloodstone Shards. I mean, if I needed to upgrade a low-level weapon, I would be set, but given the circumstances, it's a bit less great. I can one-shot these guys now. That's pretty cool. Get off me. Excuse me. Delta says I have a palate some would call odd. In some places, Delta, that is a good thing. That would really get you some money as a food critic. What comes up to me immediately is Szechuan Chinese cooking. One of the things they look for is oddity and intrigue and interest. So there's that. I'm a super taster, unfortunately. So there's a lot of stuff that's just overpowering to me. I don't like most condiments. They're too strong. One of the reasons I don't like barbecue sauce is because it's just too sweet, usually, for what I like. Thank you. Nope. I watched a, how have I never... Oh, it's the crow. Never mind. I was like, how have I never gotten that? And the answer is it was the crow that fell down, and now it's taunting me with a pebble. I don't care. I watched a music video last night for, I'm Still Standing. And now that song is stuck in my head, so that's fun. To be fair, it's a good song. Another Bloodstone Shard. Boy, if I needed Bloodstone Shards, I would be in the money right now, but I don't. I need Blood Vials. Blood Vials and bullets. That's the name of the game right now. I appreciate that this weapon is called the Blade of Mercy. Because it does feel a little bit like you're euthanizing the corrupted when you're one-shotting dudes in this low area. Just from the animations, etc. Nice quiet day on the channel. I hope the people who are here are enjoying themselves, and I hope the people who are not here are safe. And also enjoying themselves. Bye! Hope. Go. Shining coins, great. I'm getting every single item except the one that I need. Delta says, I could have killed you last night, Kit. What did I do? What's up, Delta? Oh, you ended up with Cornifer's humming song stuck in your head? I'm not sorry, friendo. I do find it somewhat amusing that that Mr. Shea did not encounter Cornifer yet. I don't know how to say that dude's name. He's got a difficult name. Cornifer. To be fair, Delta, I've been playing a lot of Total War Warhammer recently, and every time an orc army shows up, I can't help but think of you. So, you know, turnabout is fair play. What? Why did I suddenly get insight? 3 insight for running through there? What the shit? What's changed in the world state up here? Uh-oh. We might be past warm-up time, guys. What the hell changed?
Oh, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe plate, but if you fuckers in...
This blood trail wasn't here before. Maybe it was. But our girl is gone. What happened to our girl? Okay, no. We got insight for coming in here and now our girl is gone. What the shit? What, Oh! What the hell?
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
Hi, Jackal. And now she's laughing. Great. Nope. Oh! Cool. There's the umbilical cord. How are you today, Jackal? You know what that was for, kid? Yes, I do. That was to get another umbilical cord. I know exactly what that was. But she was also blessed by, by the old ones. Hence the little, familiar that she had. Said the fox, using the wrong word on purpose. Don't correct me. So she, like Yosefka, was graced. And, that was the result. Jackal says, been better. Day is winding down after getting into a pretty bad fight with a sibling. Verbal, thankfully. Verbal fights can still leave lasting scars that require medical treatment, just saying. But I'm glad you're okay. Do 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 do. We're warming up, clearing out Yharnam with some blood vial gathering. Unfortunately, we've gotten very few blood vials this run, and I might have to do it a second time. But, that's okay. We might end up going to the Hunter's Nightmare today. We're either going to spend the day doing Chalice Dungeons or going to the Hunter's Nightmare. Possibly both. I'm not super keen on going to the Chalice Dungeons, but gotta face our fears at some point, right? And I'm super interested in the Chalice Dungeons. They're really cool. They're just really freaking dangerous. Especially the one that we're in right now, which lowers our health, which is bullshit, by the way. Like, there's a reason my health bar is so big, giggity. And having that taken away when I go into the Chalice Dungeon is really, really frustrating. And the fact that there's lore down there makes it all the more so. Frustrating, I mean. Quicksilver bullets, always nice. Bye! More blood vials, great.
This is the time.
Nope. Also nope. Another bloodstone shard. Ow. Am I losing frames? Yes, I've been dropping a lot of frames today. For reasons that I don't fully understand. I've been losing a lot of frames for as long as I've been live. Like since the intro started, I've been losing frames. I can only assume that Windows is downloading something in the background, but hopefully it's not too bad. But there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I don't have any processes running that I can terminate. Like, it's just one of those days. Every now and then it'll get real bad. Some days it's great, some days it's terrible. And this is apparently one of the former, unfortunately. Or one of the latter, sorry. I'm tired. Yeah, I've been dropping an absurd amount of frames today. And it doesn't seem to be getting any better. But thankfully, for what it's worth, there's not a lot of friendos hanging out, so... You know, it's just a couple of us today. So I would rather lose frames on a day like today than a day when I've got like 28 people in here. Thank you to the people being here, and you know, I'm sorry that the show is of lesser quality today, but you know, I'm gonna take the win where I can get it, so to say. If it gets to the point where it's unwatchable or more annoying than worthwhile, I'll see if I can do something about it, but I don't have a lot of options. Aside from, like, restarting the stream. I would like to get a wired connection at some point, but it's a lot of renovation work. Wednesdays are usually a slow day, are they not? No, Thursdays are usually a slow day. Which is good, which means I get to have, you know, a quiet day tomorrow, too. Set the fox with as much enthusiasm as possible. But this is the, to be blunt, Delta, this is the quietest day we've had in months. For better or worse. I'm looking for a silver lining in it, but I'm not sure what that silver lining would be. Oh well. Let's not focus on it, eh? Let's put on the best show we can for the people who do want to be here. And not begrudge those who don't. As in that way lies madness. And a bunch of other things besides. Jungle says I actually run a hardwire connection from the modem through the wires in an outlet into my motherboard, which is great since I'm Battlestar's length from the modem up 2 stories on the server to wire connections. That would be great if my outlets worked, Jackal, but the outlet that the modem plugs into is faulty and can't hold that type of connector. I've tried it previously, and the one in my room doesn't reach. It's a conjoined problem that's keeping me from getting a wired connection that I do need to sit down and address at some point. But it's not for today. It's not an issue for today. If it's functional today and the stream is, you know, going decently, you know, I'll worry about it in the future. I'll worry about it after October if I can wait that long, because then I might have some extra money to throw around and, you know, fix this shit. Get out of here with your Gatling cannon, Grandpa. Like, worst case scenario right now is I restart the stream and see if that fixes the frame issues, because it might. I can also change the server that I stream to, which might also fix the issues, but if it's passable right now, I'd rather not heck with it too much. That said, I would rather heck with it, you know, while we're just doing the warm-up before we start doing progress or whatever. But like I said, I think it's Microsoft downloading stuff to my computer even when I told them not to do it right now. Like, I see that I'm dropping several frames, but there isn't a lot I can do. How bad is it, for curiosity's sake? Ow! He's not dead. You jerk. How are you not dead? Now he's dead. For this guy. There we go. Tell you what, it's bugging me. Gonna be honest, it's bugging me. So let's check our blood vial count, and after we do that, I'm gonna restart the stream and see if Windows is being a tit. 58. Yeah, I didn't get hardly any from that, even with the iron equipped. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to close out the stream for a second, and see if I can fix this, and then we'll go from there. Stick around if you guys want. I would deeply appreciate if you guys would stick around. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm gonna do some troubleshooting things, and I'll see you guys in a minute.